Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Wednesday, January 6, 2016, around 7 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's going to be a sunny day out, back into the 30s and 40s, get some of the snow melted in the western suburbs and the northern suburbs of Boston and stuff. It could not melt the past couple of days because it's been so cold and stuff, and be in the 40s for the rest of the week. This weekend we're gonna get rain. Some news to report: Washington Capitals beat the Boston Bruins by a score of 3-2. Bruins playing poorly. That's not good. Also, the Florida Panthers won their 10th straight game in a row, so that's great. And I think the Panthers could be a surprise team come playoff time. They got the talent. And the Golden State Warriors are now 33-2. Send a prayer to singer and actress Janet Jackson because she's going to get tested for throat cancer because she kind of has a lump on her throat. So prayers to Janet Jackson. Hopefully it's not cancerous. And actor Sylvester Stallone is not going to reprise his role as Rambo and stuff like that. He's 70 years old. I think they're never going to make another Rambo movie again. They should not reboot Rambo and stuff. And it's the Pro Baseball Hall of Fame. Writers are going to who's going to get voted in today. Look for Ken Griffey Jr. and Mike Piazza to get voted into the Hall of Fame today. And $450 million Powerball jackpot tonight, at least, could be more than that. So people are buying tickets, but the odds of that happening for a lucky one is 1 in 2.5 million. 2.5 million. I have a better chance than dating Julie Broughton than winning a Powerball ticket. And one more thing. Buy this video. It's about V66, the history of it, the short-lived history of V66. It's a great documentary and stuff. Oh, you learn a lot of things about that. Get at your local Newberry Comics if you live in New England, or on Amazon.com. That's about it on the news. Was a little bit of a long news segment today, but that's okay. My first video blog subject of the day is about the Cape Flyer train that runs during the summer months, and it's from South Station in Boston to Hyannis in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. It's a joint venture between the MBTA and the Mass Dot Transit Company and stuff like that. And this train service runs from South Station. It runs South Station. It stops at Braintree and Brockton and Middleborough Lakeville line. Then it has a stop at Wareham Village, Bourne. They cross over the Cape Cod Canal and stuff and end in Hyannis and stuff. And it's about a 2.5 hour train ride, and the speed from like Middleborough Lakeville to I think Bourne is only 30 miles per hour because of the shape of the aging of the track and stuff like that. And also it's also they're trying to rebuild it so there could be normal speeds and stuff like that. The history about kind of train service to Cape Cod. They've had train service to Cape Cod since they built railroads back in the 1840s and stuff. They would go from South Station and stuff, follow the one of the old colony lines and stuff. It was kind of real popular, but when they built interstate highways in the late 50s and stuff, it made trains a little bit obsolete. And in 1961, Boston suspended service of trains to go to Cape Cod and stuff, and it came back a couple of times. Like in the 1980s, there was like an independent company that ran trains from Braintree, where they had the commuter rail stop, and not the commuter rail stop, the red line, to Hyannis, Massachusetts. They've had stops like Holbrook, Brockton, and Bridgewater and stuff. Basically, for the same stations on the Middleborough Lakeville line and stuff. And they would go to Wareham and Bourne and cross over the Buzzards Bay and the Cape Cod Canal and stuff, and end in Hyannis, Massachusetts. That was just a summer only one. It was decently popular, but it didn't make any money and stuff like that. And for about 10 years, from 1986 through 1996, Amtrak ran a train from New York City to Cape Cod, Massachusetts, Hyannis, Massachusetts. It was a subsidiary of the states like Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts and stuff. It was moderately successful and stuff. They did in the summer months, but it was cut because the subsidiary ended and stuff, and it got a lot of people mad because they loved to travel to Cape Cod during the summer and stuff, and they could use it as an alternative for driving and stuff, or taking a bus and stuff. And during the 90s and the 2000s, there was a push to get rail service back to Cape Cod during the summer months and stuff, because a lot of people love to go to Cape Cod, to the beaches and stuff and other stuff. And in 2013, it was restored by a joint venture between Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority, the Mass Dot Transportation, and the Cape Cod Transit Authority and stuff like that. And it runs weekends during the summer months from Memorial Day to Labor Day. It's $22 one way or $40 round trip ticket. They have you could buy beer and wine there. They have a little bar and some food, and also it's free Wi-Fi service and stuff like that. And since it's been running, they have averaged about maybe 15,000 customers during the summer months, which is pretty good and stuff. And they've been making about maybe $250,000, which is pretty good. And there's been talk that the MBTA is looking to have permanent commuter rail expansion to Buzzards Bay sometime in the near future, going to Wareham and Bourne and stuff like that permanently. They're looking into that. I doubt that they'll expand it all the way to Hyannis, Massachusetts, because that's over a 2.5 hour train ride all day and stuff, because I don't think that would be very feasible and stuff. I have one crazy rumor they wanted to extend the line all the way to Provincetown, Massachusetts, but that would be a 3.5 hour train ride, and there's no really tracks that go to the Outer Cape and stuff, and it would cost so much money and stuff, and the T's out of money, so that's not gonna happen. And the Cape Flyer's pretty good, and people use it during the summer months, and it's gonna continue for many more years. And that's about it on that. Be back later. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We're gonna have 3 more video blogs today because it's an extra one. In a few more minutes, I'll tell you the NFL wild card round predictions in the national championship game for college football, and then the review of the 2016 Baseball Hall of Fame ballot. Who are you going to get voted in today? Most likely Griffey Jr. and Mike Piazza. And the 4th and final video blog of the night is Don Cookie, legendary sports announcer. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Pudding guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hot so stunning, and she's the best. Amy Swinsy's awesome. Elizabeth Hopkins of Fox 25 rocks, and she's got nice legs as well. And in the words of Sean Lucha, get out! See you later.